What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mug, the dude here, and yes, oh, I messed up. I got a green screen. We gonna be talking about Dragon Ball Super. It ended. I almost said ending. It ended. And I want to talk about the endings of Dragon Ball Super. I'm sorry if it's a little dark in here. I need to get more lighting in my room, but, bro, the ending, though, it was probably the best way they possibly could have ended Dragon Ball Super. Besides, like, the cliche, Goku beats Jiren with Master Ultra Instinct, and honestly, they could have killed Goku. Hold up. Somehow resurrected. I don't know idea. He can't be resurrected anymore once he dies 3 times, or can't be resurrected anymore, but that's not what we're going to be talking about. Let's talk about Android 17 first. Android 17, probably the best, probably the MVP of the series, who was the funniest, just the shit he would do, and then he would just, like, excuse me, you heard that? My stomach went off. Kind of like Android 17 did in the Tournament of Power. He's the reason Goku went Mastered Ultra Instinct. He's the reason he went Ultra Instinct in the first place. I'm burping a lot of my coffee this morning, but he was just a beast. He saved Goku and Vegeta, and I don't know where the fuck Frieza was, but I'm assuming Frieza would have been saved in the first place. But he just really stepped his shit up and just was like, listen, I have family to protect. I have whole wildlife. I have a whole forest and wildlife area to protect. I ain't losing, buddies. Losing ain't an option at this point. I'm going to sit closer to the thing. Losing ain't an option at this point. And I really liked how they did his character. He was loving, and he was just like, I know I'm getting sentimental, but god damn, it's ending. When he trapped Jiren for the first time and shot him in the back with his ki blast and almost destroyed himself was amazing. Second, tried to kill himself to save everybody else, was willing to die for everybody else, which is the definition of Dragon Ball. You kill yourself to defeat somebody. Vegeta killed himself to try to defeat Majin Buu. Goku killed himself with Piccolo. Well, Piccolo killed Goku and Raditz. And then Android 17 does it. Brother, you couldn't have asked for a better person than Android 17. You couldn't have asked for a better performance out of Android 17 in Tournament of Power. No way. The fact that he was the surviving one, it didn't surprise me. I was either thinking him or Frieza. There's nobody else. I'm a Gohan fanboy. I would have easily loved Gohan to be like, just take out Jiren right away. Just bang. Has a massive freak out like he did in the Cell games. But I knew they weren't going to do that deep down in my heart. I was like, they ain't going to do it. But Jiren, though, he was a very interesting character in the Tournament of Power to begin with. They really just, like, they made his character just like a monotone, non-really talkative person. Like he said, get lost when Goku first approached him. Because when you first see Goku, a lot of people, they misunderstand or they don't judge Goku right. They're just like, oh, he's weak. Transforms to God form, and they're just like, well, fuck, what do we do here? Like, Toppo couldn't have handled Goku. Even in God of Destruction form, I think Vegeta bodied Toppo at the end, but I think Goku would have handled him, bro. Kaioken would have easily handled him, like, by far, I think. Because he didn't push Toppo to that point when they fought in, like, the exhibition match, but he bodied him, and Goku was just like, you ready for another round? Because I am. And they had to stop it because somebody was going to die, and we all know it would have been Toppo. It wasn't going to be Goku. But Jiren throughout the whole tournament was just like a monotone person. We heard him talk that good shit a little bit when he was like, the warriors I'm needed for are no longer like a factor or some bullshit he said. Freaking Goku's looking right at him like, bro, I'm right here. You don't gotta talk shit anymore. You beat me once. I'm gonna beat you twice. I'm going to beat you the second time. He didn't beat him the second time. The third time is the charm. And I will say Master Ultra Instinct beat him. Master Ultra Instinct beat Goku. And that's one other thing I want to talk about real quick. Just a little overview of the Tournament of Power. These aren't criticisms. Dragon Ball Super was a phenomenal series. It had great writing. Decent writing. I'm not going to say great, but decent writing. Amazing animations when it counted. Like, yes, there's been some questionable animating things happening, like for the beginning, Resurrection of F and Battle of Gods, but no. When they really wanted to make the animation fantastic, bruh, they made the animation fantastic, bro. Starting with Kaioken and shit like that. Like, they really stepped it up a whole nother level. They were just like, Battle of Gods here, Resurrection F here. Then it was Universe 6 and 7 here, and then it was Future Trunks Arc here, and then I'm going to go off the screen, Tournament of Power there. because the animation in that series, the arc, was fucking fantastic. And it was just a phenomenal series overall. But Jiren, he really was like the... I don't even want to know if I should call him a villain. He technically was a villain in the series. He tried to have everybody erased. Tried actually physically to erase them. So yeah, he was a villain. And when Goku had that freak out... Brother. That was probably the most legendary thing in Dragon Ball Super, is when he straight up goes, listen, I'm not a hero or justice or anything, but you hurt my friends, I'm going to fuck you up. Point blank. And he did. And without that bullshit, Master Ultra Instinct getting him in the back and stuff, like draining his body, I really think he would have easily fucked Jiren up. 100%. And then it was just like, the series, it's ending. Jiren also... I like how he developed through the fucking Tournament of Power. He first was one wording on people, like get lost, 2 words, obviously. And then a couple sentences here and there, maybe. And then when it really came down to it, he was speaking full sentences and talking to Goku and stuff. And I thought it was like, I liked how they developed his character, that he literally only cared about strength and nothing else. And that's what really made him, like, in my eyes, one of a villain. Like, if you only care about strength and you don't care about anybody else, like, he basically used his teammates throughout the whole Tournament of Power. Like, that wasn't anybody good. That was a bad person. And then at the end, him and Toppo, they formed a bond at the end. They technically did, because he stood up for the people in the stands. I'm going to point there because I don't know where the stands were oriented to the stage. I wasn't there. This is a show. But he was just like, I'm glad they developed Jiren a little bit and just didn't keep him having like a monotone look. And I like how Frieza was even commenting on that and was like, oh, where's that poker face you have? Where's that monotone bullshit? And you were just like, and I love Frieza. Frieza probably was also another MVP of the series, like of the Tournament of Power. He saved Goku so many times, which is ironic considering if this was on Planet Namek again and they fought again, he would have fucking killed him, like on the spot, would have killed Goku. He had a chance to kill Goku so many times. He could have killed him as soon as Master Instinct fucked him up, could have went Death Beam, dead. But he didn't, and because they needed him. They physically, Frieza needed Goku. Like, he even said it, he's for insurance. I'm going to win it. Like, because at the end of the day, if Frieza and Android 17 didn't win, Goku's not going to back down. Even in his base form, he's going to pull Vegeta and just fight him in his base form until someone dies. And utterly, I don't know what would have happened. But the ending of Dragon Ball Super, bro, when I love Frieza and Vegeta, when they were standing there on the rocks, like throwback, I'm looking at my hand because this always interests me, the crease for the palm. But the ending was phenomenal. Goku and Vegeta back to where they began, on the mountains, both getting in their stances, ready to look each other in the face and be like, you ready for the battle? And Vegeta's like, I'm ready. And Goku's like, are you sure you're ready? And Vegeta's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. And he's like, I'm gonna fuck you up. But, and then I like how they did at the end. I caught it. I don't know if anybody else caught it. A Saiyan has no limits. And then it said, when another enemy arrives, they'll join again or something like that. I think they're referring to the fucking, either the movie or another series that is following up Dragon Ball Super. I hope it's a new series. A movie's fantastic, but a new series that have been coming out every week. And that's another thing. Dragon Ball Super was coming out with episodes almost every week. Unless it was like a special event in Japan, which I understand. I'm not bitching about it. Like, I fucking loved it, but still. It was just like, brother, you really couldn't have picked a better thing. Like, you physically couldn't have picked, like, a better ending for this series. Like, and I fucking loved. Zeno-sama already saw the outcome of the Tournament of Power. Like, he didn't pick who was going to win, but whoever was going to win had a righteous heart and was, like, if Frieza would have won, think about that. They said at the end, if someone made a selfish choice, he would have erased everything. Bruh, Frieza's whole thing was to fucking control the gods. That's the most selfish thing you could do. I love how Android 17 was like, I'm going to go on a boat. I was like, bro, that's when the god was like, what? You're going to go on a boat and a cruise? He's like, yeah. Why the fuck not? Jiren, what's up? You want something? Bike! Jiren's like, I wish I would have known what Jiren's wish is. I really do. But we'll never find out. Obviously, I hope we find out in the fucking movie. Wow, look at this. Look at this hair, dude. Crazy ass hair. But I wish we'd find out what Jiren's wish is, but we're obviously never going to. But at the same time, guys, like, I love how beat up Jiren was at the end. Like, nobody would have thought that Jiren was going to be that beat up at the end. He was worn out. He was like, Goku. And Goku was like, hey, like, I'm still standing. You're a bitch. Obviously, he didn't say that. He's a nice guy. And he's like, I can't wait to see you again. And I hope he would see that. I hope we see them fight again. Because it's like, they destroyed each other. At the end of the day, Goku went from using base form to Super Saiyan 2 to Super Saiyan God, making him lift one finger, and then Blue, and then getting bodied by Blue, getting bodied in Blue and in Kaioken times 10 and 20 to Master Ultra Instinct, keeping up with him, and then Master Ultra Instinct eventually bodying him. So we got to see Goku progress throughout the series, and I like how we saw almost every form in that series was used. Like, he used Super Saiyan, I'm pretty sure, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, I'm pretty sure he used Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, God, Kaioken Blue, Blue Kaioken times 10, 20, and Master Ultra Instinct Sign, and then Master Ultra Instinct. So I like how they progressed. Like, we saw literally everything, every fight in the series, we saw. Sorry, I'm moving my camera considering I'm trying to watch the recording. You will be watching this video with some Seniorverse in the background. I will be fighting with all Dragon Ball Super characters. I think I use Hit, Rose, Blue, Vegito, Master Ultra Instinct, and I think I use my CAC for the first fight. I'm pretty sure I do. Close fight. You're gonna love the gameplay. But if you don't want to, just listen to me talk. Play some Dokkan Battle, play something, and just watch. It's nice. But at the end of the day, though, Dragon Ball Super, it's sad. It's a very good ending. I like how they showed all the universes at the end, and I like how Kale and Caulifla were so thirsty to get Super Saiyan 3, they instantly were like, Kaba, help us train. And he was like, what? He's like, no. Like, he didn't say no. I don't forget what he said. But I was like, damn, if they would have gotten Super Saiyan 3, I don't know if I would have liked it. Because Gotenks was a rare occasion. Like, those dudes are the fucking sons of the two people in the Tournament of Power that took out Toppo, God of Destruction Toppo, and basically wore Jiren down enough so those three, Android 17, Frieza, and Goku, could fucking finish him off. Those were the reasons. Those two, if Toppo never got eliminated, I don't think Goku, Android 17, and Frieza would have won. Like, at all. Unless he just ran out of energy. But still, like, the fact that he was able to wear him out and then just destroyed him was fantastic. But I really liked it. Was just an amazing series throughout the whole thing. Like, you had God of Destruction Toppo. You had the first series, first of all, the first arc, Battle of Gods. I'm wrapping this up very soon. Battle of Gods, Resurrection of F, and then the Universe 6 and 7, which really topped it off. And then you had Future Trunks, and then the Tournament of Power. It was so overwhelming when it ended. I actually kind of teared up a little bit, considering it was such a beautiful ending, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed Dragon Ball Super as much as I did. Hope the movie comes out. I will obviously be continuing to do Dragon Ball content as a whole. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm so sad Dragon Ball Super is ending. Deuces, everybody.